Hello, welcome to Fantasy Card Tricks. My name's Brandon and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do false cuts and false shuffles to make your card magic a lot better. So let's dive straight into it. Right, so there's not going to be no card tricks like I explained earlier on. This is just going to be false cuts and false shuffles. And the reason behind that is because obviously I'm going to be teaching loads and loads of tricks on this channel. And like I said, with these false cuts and shuffles, it will make your magic look even more impossible. So the first cut I'm going to be showing you is this. So you cut some cards down on the table like so. And pick them up, and you've actually controlled the 4 aces. Okay? Looks amazing. It looks impossible. So to do that, okay, you have 4 of a kind. I'm just going to use the aces, and these are going to go on top of the pack like so. And I'm going to leave them face up. And when I explain this cut, you're going to say, well, you're not going to say, you're probably going to think, that's never going to work. Trust me, this does work. I have done this a million times out in the real world, and this cut works, okay? But because it's going to be face up, it's just going to look so obvious. So you have your 4 aces on the top, and you cut a packet, you cut a packet, and you cut a packet, okay? And then you just pick the packets up, like so. That's how easy it is. It's the easiest false cut in the world. So I'll do that again. So you've got 4 aces on top. You cut, you cut, you cut, and then pick the packets up. And let's say if that were face down, it'll look like this. Okay, and your aces are on top. So that's the first cut, okay? Now I'm going to show you another cut, but it doesn't use a table. It's going to be in the hand. So let's say you haven't got a table and you need to control or keep the 4 aces on the top. I'll show you what it looks like first, and this is what it looks like, okay? So, right, okay, so if you are a beginner and you saw that, you might think, not a chance. I won't be able to do that. And just to confirm, the aces are on top still. So to do this, okay, it's just swing cuts, okay? And for the swing cuts, what you're going to do is place your thumb at the bottom of the pack, index finger and middle finger on the top right of the pack, okay? And all you're going to do is just lift the index finger up and cut a packet of cards like so, okay? So I'll do that again. So you've got your thumb at the back, index and middle finger, and all you're going to do is just cut some cards with your index finger like so. Okay, you're just lifting your index finger up. And what you're going to do is try and move your index finger to the left. Okay, it's not a lot. Okay, and then with the side of the thumb, you're going to clip the packet like so and hold it into your hands. And you're going to do the exact same thing with the right packet. So you're going to cut and lift. And this packet is going to go to the bottom. Okay, you're going to hit the bottom of your thumb and then let the ring finger hold that packet. So if you are learning this, you might struggle you might struggle for the reach, okay, to get this packet. If not, you can grab it, perfect. But if you can't, like I said, it's because your hands and fingers aren't used to doing this. And what's going to happen then is you're going to use your clip again. So you're going to clip the first packet, clip the second packet, and place the first packet on top. We'll go through that one more time. So you're going to kick up, okay? Lift the packet up, kick to your left if you can, clip it like so, and then place it into your hands, okay? You're going to kick again, and you're going to swing it to the left. This bottom packet goes to the bottom, and your ring finger is going to go onto that packet. So you've got 3 packets in one. Like I said, if you're a beginner and you've never done this before, it might feel like a really big stretch. So what you're going to do again, you're going to clip the top packet, place it down, clip the second packet and the last packet just goes on top. So at speed, that looks like this. Let's do that again, sorry. So it just looks like you're mixing the cards up and really you've controlled them to the top. So that's if you haven't got a table. And what you can do with that as well, you can add a little flourish, okay? You don't have to do this, but you can add a little flourish into that. So if you want to look a bit more fancier, what you can do, I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like this. No, it doesn't. It looks like this. Okay? And you're still over the top. So to do that, okay, it's the exact same thing, okay? So you're going to cut, clip, and obviously you're going to cut, and that's going to go, you're going to go into this position. But what you're going to do now is you're going to clip the middle packet, and then your index finger is going to come and hit the top corner, well, it's the bottom corner, the bottom left corner, okay? You're just going to rotate it around your middle finger like so, okay? But you have to do it, you will have to do it at speed. Because if you don't do it at speed, the cards are going to go everywhere. So what's going to happen is you're going to do it at speed, and what's going to happen is that's going to go onto that packet, and they go on top. So at speed, that looks like this. Okay. And we'll do one more in the hands, okay. So what you're going to do is, we use the 4 aces again. So for the 4 aces, what's going to happen is, I'll show you what the cut looks like first. That's the first one we did, okay, and this is the second one. Okay, it might look intimidating. I'll do that again for you so you can see what it looks like. And that's what it is. So it does look quite hard to do, but after a million times of doing it, watching television, you'll be absolutely fine. So it's the exact same position, so you're going to cut, like we did, cut again here, and you get into that exact same position. So this is where the tricky part comes in. So you're going to clip, grab it, and what's going to happen now, your index finger is going to curl underneath the packet, okay? And what you're going to do, you're going to extend your index finger, like so, okay? So you're going to do this. So when your packet comes into your left hand, your index finger is going to curl under, okay? And just extend your index finger, and it's the index and the middle finger what's grabbing the pack, okay? So I'll do that again for you. I don't know where my aces are now. Let's have a look. I've just lost my aces. Bear with me. There we go. So we're here, here. So you grab it. That's going to flick over. Okay. Your left thumb's going to grab that packet, and then your index finger is going to curl back over, and these go on top. Okay. So do that again slowly. So it's get into the first position. So you're going to clip it, that's going to go underneath, and when that goes underneath, you're going to extend your index finger like so. Your thumb's going to clip this packet, and as soon as you grab this packet, your index finger is going to go underneath, okay, from here to here, and then you're going to basically extend your index finger, okay, like so. But it's your index and middle finger what's holding the packet, but the rest of my fingers are actually holding the cards as well. Your thumb's going to clip the top packet, like so. And then you're going to curl your index finger and middle fingers back in, and it's going to go on top, and this packet just drops on top. So at speed, it looks like this. Okay, so it does look really, really cool. So now I'm going to teach you guys some false shuffles. Right, so let's jump into the false shuffles, okay? So I'm going to show you the one shuffle I use all the time. I mean, I do use this every single time. So I'll show you what it looks like now. So I'm going to give the cards a shuffle, okay, like so. Do that again. And a shuffle, like so, and you've controlled the 4 aces. That might look really hard to do, but it's not as hard as you think, okay? So with the aces, okay, obviously the aces stay on top. What you're going to do is shuffle the bottom parts, okay? So I'm going to do it so you can see the aces as well. So I'm shuffling all the bottom, like so. And then when I want to keep the aces at the top, all I do is just throw them back on top, Okay, so I'm shuffling the bottom part of the cards, keeping the aces here. And then when I want to, I just throw these cards back at the back of the pack. So these aces always stay at the back, no matter what. You're mixing the face of the cards, but these are staying exactly where they are, okay? So you're going to shuffle, like the aces are here. You're just shuffling the faces of the cards, not the backs, okay? And you're shuffling, and they stay at the back. So at speed, that just looks like you're actually mixing the cards up and you've controlled the aces to the top. Like a bit of practice with that, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so that's the first shuffle. The second shuffle, okay, is this one. It is a table riffle shuffle. If you don't know how to shuffle cards, that's absolutely fine. I will do another video on how to do the table riffle shuffle. So what I'm going to do is mix the cards up like, mix the cards up like so. So I'm giving a big mix, and you can see the cards are getting mixed up. And from that, you can see the aces are still on top. So to do that, what you want to do is place the aces on top. And if you can't do a riffle shuffle, that's absolutely fine. I will do a video on that. You know what? I'll teach it you right now. So what's going to happen is, let's get rid of the aces just so I can teach you the riffle shuffle. So you're going to cut the cards, okay, in half, and your thumbs are going to riffle both the corners, so the inner corners, okay? So when you're doing that, you've got your ring, pinky, and middle finger on the side of each packet, okay? Your index finger is curled on top, and what you're going to do is just lift the cards up like so, and then release each card with your thumb, okay? So like I said, if you know how to do a table riffle shuffle, that's absolutely fine. But for people who don't, so you've got your pinky, ring, and middle finger at the sides of the cards. Your index finger is going to be curled on top, and your thumbs aren't going to be right on the corner, okay? They're going to be about, I don't know, probably about 4 centimeters away from the top. And what's going to happen is when you riffle, you're just going to let each card go down one by one. But for them to shuffle in, what you're going to do is make sure corner's touching, and then just release. And what's going to happen is the cards are just going to weave in one by one, okay? And they can go squared in. So like I said, that is just a brief explanation of the riffle shuffle. But like I said, what I can do, I can change the angles, I can get a better angle for you, and do just a full video on the table riffle shuffle, okay? But anyway, so let's say you can do the table riffle shuffle, the aces stay on top, and you're going to cut the cards like so, and you're going to do the riffle shuffle, but hold back at least 5 or 6 cards, okay? So hold back some cards, and them aces are just going to stay there, like so. The aces aren't going nowhere, okay? Just like so. But if that was face down, and I did a table riffle shuffle like so, you would think these cards are getting mixed up. But what you've got is these aces are still on top. And that is the riffle shuffle on the table riffle shuffle. Right, so that's the end of the video. It might be a bit of a long video today, but like I said, I wanted to go through these false cuts with you guys and the false shuffles. Like I said, just practice these. I am going to put this as a 3-star. It's the first 3-star I've put out. But just go through them step by step. Do not rush. Okay, because the one thing you don't want to do is when you've got the cards and you're going to try and do it, and you're just going to drop the cards, like you're going to try and do it and you're going to just give up. Just take your time, because if you're not used to it, it's all muscle memory. Your fingers need to know where they need to be. So take your time with it. Go step by step. Don't rush. If you know how to do it and you're just practicing it, just watch telly, keep the cards in your hands, and just go through it. 1, 2, and just carry on. And if you want to do, obviously, a spin like you can see there, just take your time with it. Don't rush it. There's no rush whatsoever. And if you are struggling, like I said, just leave me a comment down below, or send me an email, and or go on my social network on Facebook or Instagram. Send me a message, Fantasy Card Tricks, and I will definitely get in contact with you and try and help you out as much as possible. But anyway, guys, on that note, I'll see you next time.